and...
Wait a second, what?
Start that over.
Hey, Alan. If it sounds really weird right now, it's because I'm actually talking to you from the shower. Because I'm listening to your show, and I'm in the middle of showering, and I just wanted to get this thought out there before I forget it. But the whole Chris Pratt thing, I think, started because doesn't he and his family belong to a church that is anti-LGBTQIA, AI, whatever, rights, and they're, like, donating money to hate groups or something? I thought that's where that all started.
From what he said in the interview, he never was affiliated with that church. It's just something that became a rumor.
That's the church with, like, the hipster pastor who got busted for, like, banging congregants or something?
Yeah.
Let's hear that again.
Hey, Alan. If it sounds really weird right now, it's because I'm actually talking to you from the shower. Because I'm listening to your show, and I'm in the middle of showering.
I'm in the middle of showering. I mean, it would have only been polite to tell us what stage of the shower you were in. Were you washing your hair? Do you go bottom to top? Do you go top to bottom?
Who goes bottom to top?
Some psychopaths. But some people like to do the feet first.
Yeah, they do.
When you think they're going to zig, santoratoes@gmail.com. Right?
My boyfriend was home for the first time when I had to do foot content yesterday, and he was losing his mind.
Now, is there a room or a place where you do it? Do you have like a light box where you put your foot in it? Is there a standard operating procedure for the toe picks?
I usually just do them on my couch because it's kind of a generic looking bag. It just looks like a couch with a painting behind it. You know what I mean? So that way it's not anything crazy. But I had to do a video. And I told him, I was like, you need to shut up, because he was laughing so hard. I was like, stop. Like, I can't have you cackling in the background of this. This is not something that they want to hear.
Humiliation one.
Right. So he had to go into an entirely different part of the house. And then even after I came in, he was still laughing.
What'd you have to do in the video?
A sock
This
strip
little
tease.
piggy?
Slowly pull your sock, the reveal?
Yes, slowly take my socks
Now,
off.
do
Yeah.
Do they have to be dirty socks? Or they
No,
request
regular socks.
Regular socks.
Just regular socks.
Do you do it the way you do it, like after you had a long day and you're really tired and you don't even want to bend over, so you just step on the front toe?
Oh, no. I
just
was
slide
just grab
up.
it and
Pull it off with the other foot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So he was laughing because he saw me like slowly, sensually taking my socks off, and he was like, "This is ridiculous."
why not do it in real time and send it as a slow-mo?
What do you mean?
Rather than slowly pull it off.
It takes 30 seconds. It's not like it's a time-consuming thing.
The art of the tease, Alan. It's the art
that's
of the
the whole
tease.
point.
Right, but I'm just saying, you could skip a step and, you know.
I'm not looking
Still,
to
it's-
skip
it's
a
the same amount of
30-second
steps.
step, right?
It's the
Well,
same
no,
amount of
you
steps.
take the video in real time and then you slow it down rather than having to slowly pull the sock off.
Right,
But
but you
that's
still
going to
have
take time to edit it and post. Why
Yeah.
not just do it right
Edit
the
and
first time?
post, send it to the slow-mo it and send it to the guy.
Why not just do
Anyway,
it right the first time?
None of that matters.
That
Here's my
takes
question.
rendering.
Here's my question. Have you ever had anyone request a video where they want you to paint little faces on your toes and have them have a conversation?
No, I have not had
Bet you
that.
do that.
Hopefully I've planted that idea in someone's mind.
No, that has never happened before.
All right.
Well, if somebody does request that,
I'll let
send
you
us
know.
a copy too.
Yeah.
Alan, I am so sick and tired of hearing you guys bash the United States. If you guys hate it here so much, then go somewhere else, please.
When did I bash the United States?
No, it's saying
By
how
pointing out that we have 120 guns for each person, every 100 people in this country?
we have an angry young
But
man problem.
We do, though.
A lot of
These are all facts. Don't be a pussy, whoever that is. Come on, stop it.
A lot of the Japan conversation was comparing it to America, and you weren't putting America in a great light.
America's not putting us.
I'm not putting
I
anything.
understand.
It wasn't my
understand.
opinion. These
I'm
are all
saying-
statistics. These are facts.
That's what this guy is
Oh,
listening
come
to.
on. Stop it. Right? That's my... Stop it. Oh, stop.
Yes.
Knock it off. That's right.
Yeah.
And why don't you leave? Why don't you guys leave, right? You want Texas to secede from the Union. Why don't you leave? There's a lot of people who don't like... Go to a country where abortion's already illegal and they want to put women in prison for miscarrying. Why don't you guys leave? Instead of trying to put our feet in your Jesus sandals. How about you leave?
And being
Why do I have to leave?
What's wrong with also having self-awareness of the country that we live in? There are great things about this country, but there are a lot of problems.
I love it more than you do, dude who messaged me. I love it more than you do. Because I want to make it better. You just want people you don't like to leave. Don't be a pussy.
America first! America first! Get that through your head, dude! America first! America first! You heard that before? What? America first! America first! What the hell, man? Dude! America first! America first! To all of you, let me explain one damn thing. America, America, America. Dude, you understand? America, America, America. My point is, America's first.
A lot of people are asking me if the toe pictures include camel toe pictures.
They do not. I had a guy come in.
I'm just passing the information along.
No, the amount of requests that I get for things other than foot pictures is equal to
staggering.
Oh yeah,
but much more lucrative.
Much more lucrative.
Yes.
A guy offered me. He asked if I would do a picture in a thong bending over.
Oh come on!
And I said, not what I got into this for. If you like feet or calves.
But he would never be able to. He'd never be able to know if it was you or not.
I think they just trust you.
That's my point. Stack that cheddar, baby! Come on!
So I was like, no, I'm good. I don't do that. If you want feet or legs, let me know. I'll do something like that. And then he's like, all right, counter offer, $1,000. And I was like, no, I'm not sending you a picture of my vagina. Get out of here with that. This is a Santora toes at gmail.com. Not the front toe.
Parentheses, not camel.
Everything but camel. Every toe but camel.
Every toe but camel.
That's our tagline.
I'm Mary Santora. You can get toe pictures from me. Every toe but camel.
Welcome to marysfeetpics.com. Every toe but camel.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Alan, computer nerds and smart nerds play Magic: The Gathering. Okay, you writing this down?
No.
Regular nerds that can't get laid and kids play Pokemon. Are you writing this down? Mm-hmm. Juggalos and thugs played Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, come on. Don't you dare cast aspersions on my Juggalo and Juggalette friends. It made no sense why Juggalos played Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, it kind of sounds like Juggalo. Juggaloo-gi-oh. Okay. Again, I didn't know that that's how any of that broke down, and this is this one person's assessment of those. I guess I didn't realize that there were nerd tiers.
Nerd alert! Nerd alert! Nerd alert!
Well, there's definitely nerd tiers.
T-E-A-R-S,
Yeah.
sure. I shed plenty of them as a young man. But I didn't play those card games. I had friends that were into those kinds of things, D&D or whatever, but it was never for me. I wanted to read comic books. So, yeah, I don't know what the... I don't know why Juggalos played Yu-Gi-Oh!
Juggalos be trippin', yo.
Maybe because they be trippin'.
Could be it.
Alan, people online are nuts. Mm-hmm. I was in a bodybuilding forum and simply posed the question if sausage was a good source of protein, and somebody responded, "Go shove those sausages up your ass." Thank you for your lucid and well-thought-out response, but please, I simply wanted to know if sausages were a good source of protein.
They did not get their answer.
They did not.
Oh, boy.
People are angry and they just want to lash out.
Yeah. Okay, well, listen, we've come to the portion of the show where I give away some money. It's $1,000 as promised, a chance for you to go fuel yourself. Boy, howdy, everything's expensive. And wouldn't $1,000 in your pocket feel good? I hope you win. Good luck.
The Buzzard wants you to go fuel yourself and score $1,000. Enter the nationwide keyword check at WMMS.com. That's check. Enter it now at WMMS.com. And good luck from Buzzard Radio.
Somebody did send me some information that I would have never seen on my own, and maybe you've already seen it, that the Backstreet Boys have announced a very Backstreet Christmas.
Oh, they promoted that at the concert.
They'll be debuting a Christmas album on October the 14th of this year,
Hell yeah.
and you can pre-order it right now. I know they're being cheeky because all those old-timey albums were called like a very whatever, but I never understood what a very whatever Christmas meant.
Because they're going to put their own spin on it.
But you could just say a Backstreet Christmas.
No, it's a very Backstreet
Any one of these
Christmas.
artists could do it. You know, like a very Sinatra Christmas.
Smart to do,
or whatever.
too.
Is it?
Maybe this will be the time. Maybe they'll get their number one hit.
Yeah, sometimes that's what happens. These guys are no dummies. They're like, hey, look, we're grown men. We've got children of our own. Mm-hmm. Donnie Wahlberg is probably...
Not a neck band.
What was he in? New Kids on the Block. Mm-hmm. Well, because I'm looking at the cover art for this Backstreet Christmas. And
which one did you think is Donnie?
The middle guy.
I can't see it. What's it? Is he tall? Is
he
skinny?
looks, these guys all look alike to me.
It's either Howie or Kevin, I'm sure.
I thought that was Donnie Wahlberg.
That's Brian Luttrell.
You say that
Come
like
on,
that
Alan.
means...
That's Brian Mattel.
Brian Luttrell. He's hot. He's
Lamar's brother from Revenge of the Nerds?
Brian Luttrell. AJ's my favorite. He's probably got glasses and or a fedora on.
He's the bad boy that did cocaine.
Hold on, let me look.
What's it? Brian Luttrell?
Yes.
Okay.
Very back.
These guys all look short.
I don't know. I've never been that close to them. Kevin's real tall. I know that.
Well, these guys all look the same height, unless they're doing some forced perspective for this album.
Okay, the first
cover.
one on the left is Kevin Richardson, then it's Howie DeRoe, and then in the middle is Brian Luttrell. And
Howie DeRoe?
There was a guy named Howie?
Howie in the
Howie
Backstreet
D.
Boys.
Howie D.
The whole time?
Yeah.
I don't know. I know Nick
and
his brother.
Aaron's not in it.
Aaron.
Yeah. Brian's in the middle, Nick Carter's the fourth, and then AJ's the last one on the right. AJ's my baby.
Howie. There was a guy named Howie in there.
Yeah, Howie D.
All right.
He's fine. He was
Kevin's
the original.
6'1".
Brian Luttrell, Alan.
Yeah, the Alan. How stupid are you?
How stupid are you is
That's
a great
not
question.
Donnie Wahlberg.
When it comes to
Brian Luttrell.
When it comes to the Backstreet Boys, I am 100% stupid. I don't know one from the other.
But you do know this fun fact. How many number one hits have they had?
Why do you care? Why do you love crapping on
they've had
everything I
no
enjoy?
number one hits, as
0.
I recall, from yesterday's
Who cares
show.
if they have number one hits?
You're annoying.
And why are you so upset, by the way?
I'm not
Why do
upset.
you care?
I'm not upset. He's
it's
annoying.
It's your fault and all the fans' fault that they never had a number one hit.
did
That's
my
on you.
part.
Why didn't you
I purchased the CDs.
That's on you.
Purchase enough of them.
What did I buy?
0.
I was like 9. I didn't even barely had my own money.
Nevertheless, that's on your shoulders.
Okay, you're right. I'll take the fall for the Backstreet Boys not having a number one.
How many
song.
songs of theirs did you download illegally?
None. I bought their CDs. This was before.
0.0.
We didn't even have the internet yet when I was listening to Backstreet Boys.
I was always anti-downloading music for free.
Yeah.
I never liked that notion.
No
I think
Kazaa.
No.
Napster?
I mean, I was out of college by then, but I firmly believe in supporting an artist by paying for what they do. I understand why everybody if it was put in front of you, they go, you can get every song you ever loved for free.
Yeah.
I didn't like that, though.
Yeah.
So anyway, this is how stupid I am. 1, didn't know who was who. 2,
Not Donnie Wahlberg.
still thought maybe Mary wouldn't know about the Christmas, like I was breaking some news on her there. Of course, they were promoting this at the show last night.
Yeah. 2
The
nights
night
ago.
before. 2 nights before. I'm sorry. They're going to do, guess what? So there's a track listing here, but there are 2 extra songs that will only be on the Target version.
Ooh. Get it, Target.
Gotta get that Target.
Feliz Navidad, and it's Christmas time again.
They have an original song on this, though, right?
Oh,
They need an original Backstreet Boys
yes,
Christmas hit.
3 original
Santa's
holiday songs.
back. All right.
Yeah, there you go.
Christmas in New York.
Santa's bag, all right.
Yeah.
Christmas in New York, Together, and Happy Days are their original songs.
I mean, having a good Christmas song can take you to another level.
Maybe that's
Everybody
a duet
knows
with
this
Henry
about-
Winkler.
Everybody knows this about Bruce Springsteen. Nobody knew who he was.
Mm-hmm.
Then he puts out the song Santa Claus is Coming to Town. And he becomes a massive star.
Mm-hmm.
They even nicknamed him the Manager.
Yes.
I believe it's the boss, but that's also
Managers are bosses.
The boss of Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
That's the parenthetical. It's a little clunky, so they just shortened it to the boss. But for a while, he was the boss of Christmas. That's why when people would meet Springsteen, they couldn't go, well, you're not the boss of me.
I said I'm the boss
He'd
of
say,
Christmas.
I'm the boss of everybody. I'm boss of Christmas. Something that I saw a list.
What if I'm Jewish?
You can be the boss of Christmas.
No, but I'm saying, like, why would he's not the boss of me if I'm Jewish and you're the boss of Christmas?
That Japanese girl was. Hanukkah Moore, whatever her name was.
Bruce Springsteen's influence, though, transcends religion. So even
give you that. I'll
even
give
if
you
you
that.
are Jewish, you're stomping your feet along to Santa Claus is coming to town because you're
Is
a Bruce
he still
Springsteen
blind?
fan.
Bruce Springsteen?
Is he still blind?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, he
From
is.
the light.
He's right. Yeah. He's still blind, yes. I saw a customer tweet about this, but I did see it this morning, and I wondered if Mary Santora's vow of not sobriety, her gambling sobriety, had to do with the fact that Ohio gambling revenue was down for the third straight month.
You know it is.
She was single-handedly, make no mistake, propping up the local casino industry. For the third straight month, gambling revenue in the entire state
I'm at like 62
fallen.
days. So 2 of those months are my fault.
She can't account for that first month.
No.
That might have been an anomaly. But then she fills out the paperwork banning herself from gambling in all of its forms. Next 2 months, precipitous decline.
April, I was actually I was doing my part to keep them afloat. April was a bad month.
How much did you spend?
I'm not going to say that. You're out of your mind. But
Now, when I say it's down, nobody's going broke. You know how much casinos and racinos in the state of
millions,
Ohio
billions.
made? In June, $196.8 million. Just last month. But that's down year to year, $8 million.
196.
Almost $197 million in a month.
It all comes from slot machines, man.
Well, it'll bounce back when they can start the sports gambling in January. And that's when I might have to
Ban yourself.
ban myself.
You like sports? You don't do sports book that much. Maybe just 'cause
I
you
like little
can't.
stuff. I don't like. I'll do a thing here and there, but I don't do it, and it's never more than like $20.
Yeah, you're not gonna have to ban yourself then.
Yeah, I know.
If you already have a budget,
Yeah,
it's not gonna get away from you. I promise.
just to make the game a little bit more interesting.
Yeah.
You go, I won a little bit of money, or you go, I lost $20. Oh well.
Another listener reminds me, and my wife actually watches this show. Donnie Wahlberg hosts a show on HLN called Very Scary People. Have you ever seen that?
No.
Donnie Wahlberg, who again, not in the Backstreet Boys, but a boy band superstar, right?
He's more famous for being Mark Wahlberg's brother.
No, he was famous before Mark Wahlberg was. Yes, he was.
You're remembering it wrong.
New Kids was pre Mark Wahlberg and the Funky Bunch.
I'm kidding.
Right. The Funky Bunch, not his balls. That was Poundcake's thought. He thought that the Funky Bunch were Mark Wahlberg's balls. But yeah, Very Scary People. And of course, Donnie Wahlberg, the silent killer in The Sixth Sense. Great, great scene. An emaciated Donnie Wahlberg in The Sixth Sense. Alan, I love the Backstreet Boys.
What?
I don't even know what that means, but there it is.
I'm not talking about the Guardians.
Do with that.
zoom.
Hey-oh! Hey-oh! There it is.
Do you know what I did notice from the Backstreet Boys concert?
What?
If you guys want to hear more about it.
Sure.
You know a sound that nobody makes anymore? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Nobody makes that noise anymore. And it's in like 9 of their songs. Like I was singing it and I was like, I feel like I haven't heard that sound in a very long time. Is that like a pop music sound? Do you know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Wait. You haven't heard that sound in a long time?
They don't put it in music anymore. I don't hear people making it.
Well, they also don't put that cooing baby sample in music anymore either, but that was a big deal for a while.
Right.
Yeah. So this was the audience making this noise? Or
it's in their songs, and the
in their
audience
songs?
did it, obviously.
So they're trying to, they're bringing it back.
But then I was like, man.
Did
when's
you
the
do it
last
along
time-
with everybody
Of course,
else?
I've been doing it for the last 3 days.
Ooh, ooh.
Ooh, ooh.
Jesus.
You don't hear it anymore.
And I hope that there might have been a good reason for that.
That's going to be my new sign-on. Hi, guys. Ooh, ooh.
Yeah.
Hey, Alan. First time record user / caller. Been driving home from Columbus for the last 2 hours, staring at a vanity plate that says Q9Y. Have no idea what it means. Maybe you guys can help me figure it out. I'm pretty bored. Bye.
Q9Y.
QAnani?
Q9. I figured like somebody might spell that out.
9.
Those people are pretty proud of being stupid.
90.
Q9Y.
Q9Y.
Is the 9 like a G? Quiggy?
Quinani?
That's what I said, Quinani?
Why?
I don't know. Nothing's coming
Or
to my
maybe
mind.
QAnon. Why? QAnon. Why?
Didn't Bill just say that?
No, he said QNani.
Didn't you already say QAnon?
All right, go to bed.
Go to bed! All right, Alan, go to bed, all right? I got to take a break. If you want to text for something or leave us a message like that girl did, you can do it on the iHeartRadio app, and we'll be back after these.
The Alan Cox Show on 100.7
W.